life, the bright lights, the type the crowd likes. Where you at, ballers? Ladies love me and men, they wanna be me, they pay to come see me. Where you at, ballers?
Heat at Celtics, NBA Shot Clock. Wednesday, May 1st, 2024. A top lean in this game. The buy hat is engaged. Miami plus 14. Boston comes home off 2 wins by emphasis in Miami. Up 3-1 in a closeout game in this first round series. Conventional wisdom would suggest this is where Boston lays down the hammer and takes care of business. However, this current Celtics group has been historically and notoriously awful at home in the playoffs. Since the 2020-21 season, Boston is 12-15 ATS at home over a large 27-game sample. And more specifically, they are 2-3 ATS and straight up in closeout games, losing 60% of these games outright. You work all season for the number 1 seed to get home court for these games, and then they tighten up in the playoffs. These games oftentimes come down to the wire, and as I mentioned, some outright losses, most of their good performances coming in game 7s. Miami is scrappy, Miami is well coached. This is probably the last game of their season, and they will compete down to the wire. This line is frankly too high at plus 14. We think Boston probably does win this one, but it will be tight. A top lead in this game, NBA Shot Clock on this Wednesday, opening up May with an opportunity to dominate. The buy hat is engaged. Take Miami at plus 14 and let's dominate.
Mavs at Clippers. Junior Browne back with NBA Shot Clock on this Wednesday, May 1st with another free pick. And we're rocking with Luka Doncic's total over 32.5. Do or die time for Luka. This is now a best of 3 series. And honestly, if Luka would have played up to his standard, they probably would have swept the Clippers because these games have been very close, and the difference has been in each of the 2 losses, Luka's very, very poor play. Here's the thing with Luka and why I'm taking the over 32.5. It's twofold. One, I've watched all 4 games, and I could personally tell you, Terrence Mann is playing some of the best defense you'll ever see on Luka, because usually defenders just don't really bother him that much. Terrence Mann is bothering him. He's really getting into him. They've had a back and forth for a while. Like, they don't like each other. It's kind of obvious. That being said, Luka's also just missing shots that he would just normally make. He's missing layups. He's missing floaters. He's missing wide open threes. That is very correctable, right? It's not simply that Terrence Mann is locking him up and he can't do anything. Nah, he's kind of locking himself up. He's in his own head. He's missing all of these. He's going to the basket and he's like 3 feet from the rim and he's kicking it out for 3 when he could easily just shoot a floater. And he's doing that because he just keeps missing. So the second part of why I'm confident that he's going to get over this total is he's averaging 29 points a game. So I'm only asking him to get 4 more points than what he's already averaging. And he's averaging 29 points a game on 38% shooting, including 26% from 3. So essentially the worst version of Luka is still giving you 29 a game. In a do or die game like tonight, because again, this is now a best of 3 series with 2 games being played in LA. In a do or die situation, even if he's slightly below average, he's clearing 32.5. So after the press conference that I heard where he said, I'm letting Kyrie down, this is Luka's team, this ain't Kyrie's team. I mean, he was so bad in the last game that they just started disrespecting him. At one point, they were doubling Kyrie with Luka's man. The disrespect is getting crazy. Luka knows it. He knows he needs to be better. If he isn't better, he's going home in the first round. Give me Luka over 32.5 points. Let's cash another ticket, y'all.